To find the prime factorization of 48, first create a factor tree with 2 branches. When a number is even, it's often easiest to start by dividing by 2 to find factors. Since 48 divided by 2 is 24, we know that 2 and 24 are factors of 48. So we write 2 and 24 at the bottom of the branches. Next, we circle any prime factors in the factor tree. Since 2 is prime, we circle 2. But since 24 is not prime, we draw 2 new branches. Since 24 divided by 2 is 12, we know that 2 and 12 are factors of 24. So we write 2 and 12 at the bottom of the branches. Next, we circle any prime factors in the factor tree. Since 2 is prime, we circle 2. But since 12 is not prime, we draw 2 new branches. Since 12 divided by 2 is 6, we know that 2 and 6 are factors of 12. So we write 2 and 6 at the bottom of the branches. Next, we circle any prime factors in the factor tree. Since 2 is prime, we circle 2. But since 6 is not prime, we draw 2 new branches. Since 6 divided by 2 is 3, we know that 2 and 3 are factors of 6. So we write 2 and 3 at the bottom of the branches. Next, we circle any prime factors in the factor tree. Since both 2 and 3 are prime, we circle 2 and 3. Since we have circles at the bottom of all of the branches, we're finished. So the prime factorization of 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Notice that the factor 2 is repeated 4 times. In this case, we can rewrite the prime factorization using exponents as 2 to the 4th power times 3.